Hi, this is Greg from Greg's Bass Shed. In this lesson we're going to look at the 2-5-1 chord sequence, and then we're going to look at playing this with 7th chords on the bass. If you're unsure how to play 7th chords on the bass, then please look at my lesson number 2, which shows you how to play these. The PDF that comes with that second lesson is also really useful because it shows you the shapes, it shows you on a fret diagram and how the chords are written. I've also got a lesson on how to play tenths on the bass. So these 3 lessons are really useful if you want to start getting chords, 2 or 3 note chords on the bass. So remember, you can get the PDF of this lesson by following the link below in the description. I'll email that to you. This is really useful again because I'll have all the chords that we use today. Remember also to subscribe to Greg's Bass Shed here on YouTube, and you can look at my website, which is gregsbassshed.com, where I've got more resources and I've got my ebook. The 2-5-1 sequence is common in many jazz progressions, and you'll also see it in a lot of jazz standards. If we look at the 2-5-1 in the key of G major, we've got chord 2, which is A, chord 5, which is D, and chord 1, which is G. So you can get that from the major scale. So that's G major scale. So if you start on G, the second, so chord 2 is A, 3, 4, 5, chord 5 is D, and obviously 1 is the root, which is G. So we've got our root notes. Now we need to know what type of chords they are. So in a major key, chord 2 is a minor 7, chord 5 is a dominant 7, and chord 1 is a major 7. So we've actually got A minor 7, D dominant 7, or just D7, G major 7. So that's the 2-5-1 in the key of G major. So I'm playing it up above the 12th fret where chords sound really nice on the bass. So if we play the root A, D, G. So that's 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th fret of the E string, that's the A. 17th fret of the A string is the D, and the 15th fret of the E string is the G. So A, D, G. So it's the same as what we were playing an octave lower, just up here. So the way that the chord's constructed is we've got our A, and then we've got our 7, which is G, and then the 3rd, which is A, because it's a minor 3rd. And that's just 17, 17, 17. So on the E, the D, and the G. And that's our A minor 7. And then to get the D minor 7, play 17 of the A string. So that's 16 on the D string is the 3rd, and 17 on the G string is the 7th. So that's a major 3rd, and then the 7th. So we've got A minor 7, D major 7, and then down to G, G major 7. So we've got the G, so that's the 7, the major 7th there, which is F sharp, and then we've got the 3rd on the top, the major 3rd, which is the B. It's that shape there. So remember, you can look at my video number 2, which covers actually how we play these 7 chords. So 2-5-1 in G major, A minor 7, D7, G major 7. So make sure you get the PDF and practice this 2-5-1 in G major, and then we can move on to transpose it to different keys. So as you play it in different keys, you'll become more familiar with the shape of these chords, and you'll easily be able to transpose into different keys. Remember that we just build up the chord all the time from the root notes. So a nice way to practice the different keys is to start the sequence down a tone or down a whole step each time we start the sequence. So we could start again in G major, so we start with an A minor 7. And then we're we can start again, but stay on the G. So we're going to do a 2-5-1 in F. So that's G minor 7, C 7, F major 7. And then we'll stay on the F root. So we're going to play a 2-5-1 in E flat this time. So F minor 7, B flat 7, E flat major 7. So this is just a way to practice playing it in different keys. So playing these chords on the bass are really useful because you can accompany yourself. If you've got a loop pedal, for example, you can lay down the chords and then you can practice doing exercises, walking bass lines or soloing over your own chords. They also help you to really hear the harmony properly if you want to work out what the different chord types are. So minor 7, major 7, dominant 7. So it's good to play these just to get a feel for how they sound. Well, I hope you like this lesson. Remember, I've got some different lessons. So I've got the lesson number 2 on how to play the 7th chords, and then later on I've got lessons on how to play walking lines over 2-5-1s, jazz 2-5-1s or blues 2-5-1s. So have a look at my other videos and see what else you can find there. Remember, you can get the PDF of this lesson below by clicking the link in the description, and also go over to gregsbassshed.com and have a look at my website there. You can also join my mailing list and have a look at my blogs and my other resources on there. Remember to like and share this video, and if you've got any questions, ask me below in the comments box. Subscribe to Greg's Bass Shed if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week. This is Greg from Greg's Bass Shed.